Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a fantabulous couple in love for those reactions from Frieren.
Yes, season 2, episode 8 today.
Yeah, so if you want all of our Frieren Beyond Journey's End reactions, then go ahead and check out the description of this video for a playlist. You'll also find a link there for our Patreon. We can get early ad-free access and see our full uncut reactions. Let's get to it.
Let's do it.
Okay, sword demon fight.
Yes.
A magnificent end. Ooh, I don't know if I like that title.
Magnificent End for a sword demon.
Yeah, exactly. It's better.
It's the only option.
I'm afraid our like flying wizard is gonna die.
No, don't accept it.
Nice. Oh! Okay. Dark Angel.
Ooh.
You guys need to coordinate your attacks better.
Well, it is your first time working together.
Sure.
As I thought, a challenge indeed. It's as if we're fighting multiple master swordsmen at once. On top of the sheer number of attacks, his reflexes and stamina far exceed those of any man. He's overpowering Stark. If this becomes a battle of endurance, we are sure to lose.
Oh!
Ouch.
I can't read his attacks. Only one option.
Oh no.
You are mine.
He's drawn you in.
He took the hit intentionally?
Yes.
I'm impressed. You are far sharper than I supposed.
He's got great battle
Slight,
instincts.
You created just the opening I need.
The situation was similar to this one, though. You bravely ventured forth to slay my allies, while your partner defended the village. By the time that you returned from your path of glory, there was absolutely nothing you could do for him. Don't you want to know how your partner died?
Silence.
Allow me to grant you a final piece
Only
of
3
advice.
swords, damn.
Search the wreckage more carefully. You may well find a survivor.
A child?
No.
Stark. No.
Enjoy your last breaths.
Oh. Never trust a demon.
Did you see me get it, Lord Revolta? Praise me!
Yes! Thank God.
My judgment was clouded. My mind's eye focused on memories of him.
Humans will protect their young no matter what it may cost.
Don't be so certain. If that were true, there would be much more light in the world than I see today.
Seems he was a kind boy. I would wager that was his undoing. It's the same in every era. Kind mages always lead the shortest lives.
He met a magnificent end.
So even you can speak empty words. You're an unpleasant man. You don't possess a grain of kindness.
Ouch. What do you really think?
Never change that.
It'll keep you alive.
To think my final act was one so horribly out of character.
Stark.
I have faced many a warrior, and never have I encountered a foe who could withstand a direct blow from one of my blades.
Oh, 4 blades.
You would have been better off playing dead, you fool. Then we would have lost. And I don't give up so easily. The winner of any battle is the last man standing. Perhaps you're not the good person I thought you were. You're simply an idiot. I suppose there is some valor in that. Let us venture into the jaws of death as one. The closer that he brings us to our demise, the greater the catharsis we shall feel when we survive. Something to look forward to.
Man, Stark.
Now let's hurry up and get there.
That's some gash.
Yeah.
I don't know how he's still on his feet.
What should I do?
Don't overthink it.
Come on, Fern, you got this.
Mistress Frieren disappeared at some point.
Getting to watch from afar every once in a while is a relaxing treat.
I meticulously crafted this fog with magic of my own. It detects and identifies targets from the faintest trace of mana, as no living creature can conceal their mana completely.
Why do I feel like Frieren
He's
can?
poor, and he's blocking my attacks.
Conceal her mana completely.
It's a bad matchup for me.
Like think that's gonna come into play again.
I can sense Miss Fern. She seems to be struggling as well. It's understandable. Her opponent's magic is unlike any I have faced before.
Maybe you two should switch dance partners.
What's so important over there? Your only opponent right now is me.
I'm aware.
And annoyed. Ooh.
Her combat is steady and technique tried and true. She defends while she attacks. Her fundamentals are solid. I cannot find the slightest opening. I would be remiss to try and face her head on. Unfortunate. Miss Fern's stealth is her greatest asset, and she can't use it. Meaning, her situation would greatly improve if this fog were removed from the picture.
Okay.
Time to get a little rough.
Nice. Take the music.
Her attack pattern changed.
What the hell? Ah.
I know this fighting style. I have seen it before. These tactics are similar to those used by a demon hunting clan who lived on the plateau. They dedicated their lives to massacring my kind. They were insane. And it seems you may be too.
Yeah, she's a little crazy.
Such speed, I can't land a single spell. His movements are no longer masterful and measured. They're savage and erratic like those of a mindless predator.
Yeah, he's pissed.
You can use that if you stay alive.
And his stamina is seemingly inexhaustible. If this keeps drawing on, he'll beat us by attrition.
What's your move now, Stark? Okay. No weapon needed, just jumping on his back. Oh crap.
Okay.
This was looking like they were breaking.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, broke off.
If they can fracture, they can shatter! They have grown brittle. It appears he's lost the essential focus to maintain the mana his many weapons require.
Ha.
Strange. What is this dichotomy? Her attacks are undoubtedly ferocious, but I sense no bloodlust behind them.
You really are astute.
Were it any other member of my clan standing here before you, you would certainly defeat them.
But
For they lack a fundamental insight. Magic is incredibly fun.
you and Frieren get along.
A real frack.
Oh no, your missed advantage is gone.
I can just as easily summon it again.
You won't have the time.
Now, where has that girl run off to?
Oh.
What was that about summoning your fog?
Hamung's mana vanished.
Running away?
An attack. Where did it come from?
Lighten up the forest. You can't hide.
Rock.
Oh!
She's so far.
Hell yeah.
The trajectory of a long-distance shot from outside the range of detection cannot be predicted.
She's a good
We'd
teacher.
rather not fight such a difficult fight again.
How else are you to learn? Alright, you still got some stubs.
You're disarmed. It's done.
You said that last time. Oh.
What?
Only humans would see empty hands as harmless, when their weapons just the same. The fatal assumption was to believe me rendered blunted without the boon of my blades. Now victory is mine.
Fatal assumption. I think you'll find both our species are capable of those. You clearly have no idea how tenacious my kind can be.
Especially Stark. Damn.
Cleaving light! Now die got knocked.
Alright, now get yourselves to a doctor. Both of you collapsing. Yep.
You're still trying to defend the village, even after it's been destroyed. I couldn't do that.
There, see? You're still here trying to save me. I knew it. You're a good guy after all.
We live to meet again. I really am incapable of dying properly, aren't I?
Would seem
How is Stark?
a little worse for wear, maybe, but he'll live to fight another day. When I arrived, I prioritized healing him over you.
Because you told him to.
Are you displeased?
No, he conducted himself surprisingly well.
If you wish to linger, Miss Frieren's party will be staying in the village while he recovers.
I guess the pet Frieren.
Miss Frieren, I couldn't help but notice your party's lacking a priest. Once this request draws to a close, I'll have a fair bit of free time on my hands. I could accompany you, should you wish it.
Nice.
No, we'll be okay. I can't cast any advanced level healing magic like you. If we find ourselves in serious trouble, we can always run away. It's worked pretty well so far. Besides, prudent or not, I think we'd like to keep our priest slot open for a while. You
Aww.
never know who you might bump into again. For some reason, Fern seems unhappy whenever you're around us.
The Chivalric Order of Norm is here. They're set to depart soon, and we'll be accompanying them back south.
Understood.
It would seem this is where we must say goodbye. So, Stark, how are your wounds?
Healed and ready for the next fight.
I see. I owe you 3 a sizable debt, one I intend to repay.
Mr. Ganau, say it.
Thank you.
Many thanks to you
There you
for
go.
all the help.
Yeah, right back at you. May the both of us live long lives. Was it the right move to turn that down? Matoda's priest offer.
The sole priest this party has a place for is Sign.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
But she's a pretty older woman. Don't you think Zahn will complain that we didn't bring her along with us?
Use your head, Stark. This party's older woman spot is already filled.
How could I forget?
I love that they brought that up at the end.
Yeah.
And they hinted at that Sign's gonna be back.
That's what I'm like. I'm so excited because we're gonna get more Sign.
Yeah. Ganau and Stark. Man, Stark, I mean, I don't even know if resilience like enough of a word for them, for what they endured, and just going on like, pure adrenaline at that point. I mean, if they had stopped at any second, you saw what happens. They would just collapse. And yeah, I mean, taking on that sword demon, like he said that it was going to be, if, the demon itself seemed to have like unlimited stamina, but clearly not for like the mana, because it wasn't able to keep the swords down there. So, I mean, the fact that they were able to have enough stamina to like break those swords, it's just crazy impressive, those two.
Yeah, absolutely. And man, that moment when all the swords are broken and you think like, oh, they got the advantage. They can go for the killing blow. And then those arms just boom, impale them both. I mean, that was such a horrific image. And I really had a panic for a second with that, like they were going to kill Stark and that guy. Because like we watch content and they just kill off main characters and they're okay with that.
That's true.
I didn't think Frieren was that kind of show, but then this happened and I was like, oh my God, is it that kind of a show? So very grateful for that healing magic. That was very needed and very impressive that she was able to save them both.
Yeah, and I think it was Matoda, her as well. I like the fact that she was still fighting with Fern without having to be like side by side with her. And she like knew her strengths and it's like, okay, this mist, this fog that they got going on here is going to like, it's harming Fern, and like that's like her biggest strength. And you saw just how quickly Fern took down both demons when that fog was gone away, and like how little time she needed to just get the advantage and Zoltrack their asses.
Yeah, I think Fern needs to learn her spell where she like just kind of like can become the mist, because right now mist is Fern's Achilles heel. So like learn the magic spell to go and be one with the mist, and then like that'll help.
True. I don't know how many like demons like use that like mist fog like to like detect mana and whatnot. but it would be nice to like learn that spell. And Matoda is like, I love her whole, magic is, or, it's fun. And so that just with like her and Frieren, I don't know, I enjoyed that, and I kind of would have liked her to stay with the group a little bit. I want Zion obviously back. He was a lot of fun, but I don't know when that's gonna happen. So until that, she could have came along for like the journey until you get Zion again.
Yeah, I can't wait for him to come back. And I love the moment when Frieren kind of applauds Fern for her tactical brilliance of going up by the moon and out of range just to do that like long trajectory attack. That was just the smile that she had for Fern and like just the pride that you could see in her for how far Fern has come was excellent.
Yeah, and it was also kind of, I guess, like trying to think about other times. I mean, in the dungeon, like in the trial of first class wizards, first class mages, I'm sure like there was some, especially when they're taking on like Dark Frieren, a little bit of, it was a tough battle. Like this time, this was the first time probably I think she was like actually like afraid for Fern. And it was just interesting seeing how she's like she didn't, she just hated that feeling and like powerlessness that she kind of felt like being in that fog and whatnot, and like always being on the defense. And so it's like and they're just like, yeah, I did not like that. I did not want to feel like that again.
Yeah, I don't blame her. I mean, it's hard to think of anything worse than just feeling absolutely helpless and afraid and like unable to act. And that's like for, your average person. If you have magical powers and you can kick ass all the time, I can't imagine how terrible that must feel because it's so foreign to you to feel that way.
Yep.
I did love Fern's hyper protectiveness of Frieren again and not wanting, how do we say her name again?
Oh,
Matato?
I think so.
To like join the group. That moment of horror when Matato posed the offer that you saw go across Fern's face, like this could be the end of the world if she joins the group. But then she goes and she hugs Frieren and is like, no, my Frieren.
Yeah.
No Frieren for you.
Will not pet Mistress Frieren anymore.
Yeah.
Let us know your thoughts about this episode down below in the comments. And if you want early ad-free access and our full uncut reactions, you can see every moment over on our Patreon. Links in the description of the video. And thanks for joining us for Frieren Beyond Journey's End. But just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.